Not so long before Space Jam: A New Legacy came to theaters and HBO Max, Cartoon Network had a crossover movie between Teen Titans Go and the original Space Jam, and surprisingly, this is an actual film, not a 1-hour special. That oversight is why I gave the crossover a watch, and will be reviewing it too, since I did it for the other Teen Titans Go movies. And before blasting off to the tournament court, I've been told to give you guys a spoiler alert, because if I don't, someone will call a foul. Get your game faces on, for this might turn out to be a whammy. Hey, I'm Owen the Fictionboy, and here's my review on Teen Titans Go! See Space Jam. This event begins with the Titans hanging out at the pool outside their tower, but Beast Boy notices a big shadow, and the Titans see that an alien spaceship is amongst them. Ignoring how Starfire thinks the aliens would be coming in peace, Robin thinks they'd be arriving to replace them, though when the saucer landed with the latter stomping on Robin, turns out the extraterrestrial beings are the Nerdlucks from Space Jam, as Cyborg points that out and says it's the greatest sports movie of all time. Conveniently, the Nerdlucks have a copy of the movie on VHS, yet since their VCR was busted, the Titans invite them to watch it in the tower, but Robin thinks it's a horrible idea. Despite that, the Titans and Nerdlucks decide to watch the film. Cyborg skipped to the part where Michael Jordan states his basketball retirement as well as his transition to baseball, and where Swackhammer ordered the Nerdlucks to get the Looney Tunes characters so his amusement park on Moore Mountain can be more fun. The Titans are mostly commentating on the movie, where Cyborg gives out fun facts, Beast Boy does a butt counter where he counts all the butt shots, Robin sees more evidence that the Nerdlucks are evil, and Raven and Starfire make other comments, but there is more to that as the movie progresses. We then get to where Michael is playing baseball and meets Stan, the publicist and Jordan's assistant, as well as where the Nerdlucks kidnap Bugs Bunny, who then challenges the Nerdlucks to a game of basketball. And after seeing the part where the Nerdlucks steal the talent of basketball players and transform into the Monstars, the Titans suggest the Nerdlucks should take their superpowers, even though Robin tries to convince them otherwise. So Blanco had Cyborg's powers, Bupkis had Raven's powers, Bane had Beast Boy's powers, Knot had Starfire's powers, and Pound would have Robin's powers, but Robin had no powers. Feeling insulted when the other Titans mocked him, Robin shows his talent of being a cringy dancer. Resuming the film, the Looney Tunes get Michael into their world during a golf game so the cartoon characters can be taught how to play basketball. Setting the fact that Jordan hasn't played basketball in a while and that Lola was the only Looney Tunes character who had experience with the sport aside, Michael asked Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck to get his basketball equipment from his house in the real world. Questioning why Jordan couldn't get his gear himself, the Titans and Nerdlucks wanted to search for answers on the Space Jam website, though that got Robin more suspicious of the Nerdlucks. Regardless, they got their answer and continued watching the film. With help from Stan, Michael was able to train the Looney Tunes before the Life or Death game. After the scene with the secret stuff, Robin had Cyborg join him in investigating the Nerdlucks' ship, but all they saw was a haul of relics from Space Jam, 25-year-old secret stuff that was now a nasty ooze, and a dangerous door. Once the two returned from their ship search, the movie resumes with Michael and Swackhammer's deal, yet after more intense sports action, the Titans and Nerdlucks decide to take a snack break, and when Pound asked Robin to get chips for him, Robin refused at first, but the Nerdlucks complimented him and thought he'd make a great Nerdluck. The Titans and Nerdlucks get to the last part of the movie, which is the final portion of the game, the Bill Murray cameo, Michael winning the game by stretching his arms Looney style, the Monstars standing up to Swackhammer, the Nerdlucks giving the basketball talent back to the players they stole from, Michael going back home, and Bugs and Lola kissing. With the movie over, Robin admitted the other Titans were right, only for the Nerdlucks to say they actually did want to replace the Titans. The Nerdlucks knew the Titans were dumb, but not so dumb they'd willingly give their powers to the Nerdlucks, so the Nerdlucks were now the mean Titans, and in a mid-credits scene, we see the Teen Titans have been transported to Moron Mountain, thus ending the crossover, and give or take that scene, there are some credits for this crossover, while the rest are from the original Space Jam, with an overall total of over 11 minutes of credits. Boy, do I have bones to pick here with this crossover, or what? Most of the positive things about this crossover were in the original Space Jam, but I ain't giving that credit to a movie that doesn't deserve it. I did grow numb to TTG's animation style, but I still don't like it. The voice acting is okay, yet I still wish they spent their time and effort elsewhere. The only thing that's probably good is that I may have learned some things from Cyborg's fun facts, I guess. The main problem here is that the crossover is less of a movie and more like a commentary on one with stuff happening like their ads. The comedy? Well, at best I'd get a small chuckle, and at worst I'd cringe. I especially hated the other Titans constantly making fun of Robin, the fact that the Titans thought their 2018 theatrical movie should have won Best Picture when Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse won fair and square rubs me the wrong way, and the ending. Oh golly, the ending. Did the creators really think it'd be funny to end the movie with the mean Titans taking the Teen Titans' place and having the former send the latter to Moron Mountain? Because I can tell you, that isn't funny! And that pretty much sums up how I felt throughout the entire event. The movie could have been about the Nerdlucks wanting a basketball rematch using the Titans' powers, and the Titans would have to team up with the Looney Tunes to get their powers back, and it'd be a better crossover than this. Teen Titans Go! See Space Jam is a terrible, lazy, and unnecessary crossover which solely exists to merge two Warner Bros. Properties and NBA together to capitalize on the popularity of Space Jam, so I'll be giving it 1/2 of a star out of 5. Do not waste your time with this special event. You are much better off watching the real Space Jam movies. Yes, both of them. And not only is this crossover one of the worst ones to exist in the category, it's also the worst Teen Titans Go movie and the worst Space Jam movie, hands down. Still need more fiction? Then please give this video a like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications. Also comment below and follow me on Instagram for teasers and thumbnail previews of videos to come in the future. Thanks for watching, see you again soon, and good night-o!